You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's time for Crazy Eggs. It's another Easter egg making kit, and one more to go after this. So this one is the RJ Rabbit approved Easter Unlimited, and you get little pieces of hair that you can attach to your eggs and make them crazy. Mix and match crazy eggs. Quick, easy, and fun. And then here's all the instructions. So I will, well, let me just take it out of the box now while I have you here. I'll have to stop at some point, get all my supplies, my bowls, my eggs, you know, but let's just get it out. Let's see. Let's see everything that this kit gives you. Okay, it's empty now. So here is your egg stands, and then your sticker sheet with the faces, your egg dipper and grabber, your tablets, and then your crazy hair. Let's just take a quick look at some of this crazy hair. I want to see how it goes on. I'm not sure yet. So is it stick on or glue on? It looks like you have to glue it on. All right. Cool. Check it out. Some wild hair. All right. So I'll come back. I'll have my glass protector here, and we'll get started dyeing the eggs. Well, first things first is to get the dye ready for each egg color. So it's 5 ounces of water in each bowl. So I will do that first. There's one. There we go. So how many of you do Easter kits like this every year, or thought about them and thought, I don't know if I want to try that one? Or do you just decorate them with your own stuff that you have? Let me know in the comments. Always curious. Last one. Okay, now water is set. Let's get the tablets. And it says, do not use hot water. So dissolve 1 tablet in each cup. So that'll take a little bit, but I'll just get them in the cup so we know. Here we go. I don't know all the colors just yet. Ooh, green. Okay. So I will check back in a little bit. It's just neat to watch them fizz a little. Maybe I'll just let it fizz a little and we'll see how much it changes. Well, that was pretty cool. So now let me mix it up just a little bit. And it looks like there's still some tablet left. So I'm going to let this keep dissolving. So I'm just going to come back and say 5 minutes and see how they are. I'm wiping it off each time so I don't mix my colors here. And then the last one, the purple. Ooh, look at that. Alright, so when I come back, I'll have them dissolved, and the next step is actually putting in, let's see, fine, okay, add 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. So I'll do that when I come back, and then put the eggs in. Alright, so 1 tablespoon of vinegar in each bowl, so let's do that now. Alright, and then I can put my eggs in. Now they say 5 minutes, but the longer the better. Remember that. So get your dipper ready. And my eggs actually were still warm, so I'm going to set each one. Kind of wiping it down on my towel each time so I don't mix my colors. There's 3. Then what I'll do is after this, I'll just keep checking them. Like I've done before, I set my timer, come back, check them, and then see how much they've colored. So I'm pretty good now. I will keep checking back with you, mix them up, and keep turning them over. All right, so they have been turning for about 5 minutes. So every once in a while, I just come over and flip them to the other side, and they seem to be, 5 minutes on each side. They come out pretty good. That's got to sit a little bit longer because I just flipped them. So overall, I'll probably give them another 10 minutes, and then we'll see what they look like. So I will be back in another 10 minutes. I want them dark and rich in color. All right, so that looks pretty good for 10 minutes. I need to move them out of the way because I want to get some other things prepped. Well, total of 15 minutes. Let's move all these out. Let's make a little bit more room here. And now we can get this box ready. Now, it did say to retape the top, which is kind of neat. Let me see. Punch out the disc and use an egg drying tray. Reinforce corners of the box with tape, and that's something I've always done. So I'm not the only one that does that. I guess you just have to do it. Now, I had some issues with another one where I ripped it, so I guess it just depends. So I need 6 of these. Yeah, the perforations on these are really hard. Some pop real easy and some don't. Okay, 3 more. Just get them all started. There you go, another rip again. All right. That one worked good. Okay, so I'll tape that in just a second here. I don't have the tape handy. And then I needed to get my sleeves set. So I want to get everything ready, then I'll come back and we'll do the final set here. Steps, that is. All right, there's all of them. Now these should be easy. Hopefully. I found on some on earlier sets that weren't actually cut all the way through. So I had to cut the little tabs to make them work. Like that one. Had to break it just a little. There you go. And yes, I've been taping those shut so that helps hold them so you can, this is all for your final display. So right now it's not as important to have them taped till I get to that final part, which I will do in just a second. A few more here. And then when I come back, see how that one wasn't cut all the way through? Okay. One more. One more. I'll have everything taped up, come back. And I'll move the eggs to the drying rack, and then we'll let them dry. All right, I'll be right back. All right, this will be quick here, but I'm going to move them off to the drying rack so you can at least see if I fumble or drop one. That's fun. No, it's not fun. You know what I'm saying. Just so you know what I'm doing. And I didn't realize, I read the package a little bit more, I have to make the glue. And the glue is made with confectioner's sugar and water. So when I come back, these eggs will be ready. And then I will do that next step. Kind of fun, an extra step. Look, it got spotted. Ooh, I like that. Splashing. All right, there you go. When I come back, I'll make the glue and then I'll start decorating them. I am set. My eggs are all dried and ready to go. I have their hair set, so these will need to be glued on. And it was 3 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar And then you just slowly add water till it said it was glue-like. 1. Looks like a lot of glue, doesn't it? Okay. And then it says, slowly add drops of water until sugar changes to a paste. So I'll just start with a 1/4 teaspoon. How's that? It's not that much. Just mix it and see what happens. Okay. Ooh, it's starting to change, see? But still think we need a little bit more water. So we'll just add it in slow increments like that. Close. A little thick now for a paste, so let me do the last one. And that should give me a nice paste. There's my glue. Okay, so let me get my crazy faces here. I added one more egg on the end, as you can see, and I only did half of it. I'm going to do that one first, because I wanted to leave it white, so maybe the face will show up a different way. So let me grab some crazy eyes. Okay. See, that's why I left it white there, so that it kind of has a cool effect to it. A crazy mouth. We'll glue on some crazy hair. Crazy. It doesn't want to rip. All right. Here's my first crazy egg. Look at him. And then let's put his hair. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do it like right in front as a big bushy eyebrow. So my paste. And I'm going to go right this way in front. All right, how's that looking? There is number 1. And I have a little mess here, so I'd like to wipe this up real quick while I'm decorating. All right, let's bring in number 2. And I thought this was red, I think, when I first started, but it was orange. Let's do this. Let's do this guy. I got stuff on my fingers. Crazy eyes. I think I like that side. All right. And we're going to do him a little bit different. I'm going to cut off a piece here because I want to give him a crazy mustache. Take a little piece and then trim it just a little. There, snip. I'll give him a little beard. How's that? Little glue on there. And we'll stick it down here. There you go. Hey, Grandpa. It's my grandpa egg. And now I'll glue the top. Glue's working pretty good. First I thought you'd glue it on with real glue, but I don't think they want you to do that with the eggs being, you know, that you can eat them. All right. All right. Fun kit. Okay, in Mr. Yellow. Ooh, now we're changing color of hair. So let's see. Here's all the eye selections I have left. So I just went for this one naturally. It looks like it could go this way, like his eyebrows. That's the way I'm putting it. Upside down, don't know. Oh, that's... No, there's 4 mouths left, okay. I thought that maybe was his eyes and his mouth attached. Come on, buddy. Work with me here. There you go. You're looking mighty happy. Whee! Look at me. Let's, oh, his hair's here. Let's do this a little bit differently here. We'll give him the mohawk. You know, you gotta have one with a straight mohawk. Little glue. Straight down the center. I'll have to maybe let them dry a little and style it for him later. Okay, orange. Okay, let's make Orange happy. Orange, you happy? Yes, Mr. Orange, you are happy. Ooh, there we go. Smile. I like the look of my blue and white one on the end. I was just looking at that one with the white showing. I mean, I like the look of them all. I think it's a cool set. Ooh, upside down eyes. This will be his. Okay, so let's cut this in half. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to have it coming out with his ear area. Don't ask why. I don't know why. I'm just having fun. Like this. So his hair's going to look like this. One patch there. And one on the other side. Pretty funny looking. Alright, new color of hair now. And all their bases match the color of their eggs, except for the one that I didn't have color of. And I think this is one of my favorites so far. Okay, we'll just make this guy with a normal hairstyle. I'll put it further back though, so it's way back here. There we go. And the last one. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Got a little damage to that one. Didn't realize that. Must have nicked it. Eee, that's what he's doing. And then what would you do with him? I don't know. Let me try. Let me just do a normal one. Okay. Just trying to spread that glue on. The glue is getting a little bit harder to spread. How about another one with this right in the front? Kind of like that look. And let me let that dry a little bit, and we'll see. So I'll give it like 5 minutes, and then I'll show them all in a final presentation. But you kind of get the idea. So I'll be back in just a bit. all cleaned up, and my eggs look like they've dried pretty good. Now, let me just show you. Could you pull the hair off? Yes. See it back here? It's on, like I can style them, but where I didn't put the glue all the way on, didn't stick as good. So if you're going to do it, you know, really cover the whole thing with the glue. So like this guy here, if I want to puff out this to the side, see, I can. He's looking pretty whacked out, isn't he? So let's straighten up this guy's mohawk. There we go. And the other ones look pretty good. I'm going to say probably the funnest kit so far. I like dressing up the eggs in those little hats and costumes, but this one, you can do a little bit more, I guess. And I think I like the white with the blue. Face really stands out on that one. So overall, I would say a pretty fun kit. So what do you think about that one? Let me know in the comments. There's one more to go. So that one will be tomorrow's video. And thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Hope you enjoyed this kit of crazy eggs. I sure had fun making the video. And thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.